إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد بن عبد الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن اهتدى بهداه. أما بعد، قال الله عز وجل: وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مصفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة. أما بعد. In our previous episode, we've discussed about the horrifying plight of the Day of Judgment. We've discussed about the humiliated faces and their series of torture in hell. We've discussed about their forced labor. We've discussed about the drink that they shall be served, the drink that boils their entrails and their insides. We've discussed about the food that shall be served to them, such food that does not repel the hunger, such food that does not fatten them. Painful food it is, the food of thorns. A question arises: are there any other faces besides the faces of the humiliated? The answer is yes. These aren't the only faces in the Day of Judgment. There shall be faces full of delight. The former was mentioned in the previous episode, and in today's episode will be dedicated to the second type of faces, the radiant faces of the Ahlul Jannah, the people of Jannah. And I've mentioned earlier that faces refer to the entire body. When a person is harming you, when a person is torturing you, your face changes. It expresses pain. It expresses anxiety. It expresses fear. And likewise, when the face is radiant, it expresses pleasure. It expresses calm. When the face is radiant and full of pleasure and joy, when the face is full of joy and delight, it expresses that the body is relaxed, the body is calm, the body is enjoying, given by Allah Azza wa Jal. So the first piece of information that we have about these faces is that the faces shall be relaxed and radiant and full of joy and pleasure. As Allah Azza wa Jal says, وُجُوهُ يَوْمَئِذٍ نَاعِمَةٍ. Then Allah Azza wa Jal says, لِسَعْيِهَا رَاضِيَةٍ. Why are these faces relaxed? Why are these faces radiant? Here comes the second piece of information about these faces. لِسَعْيِهَا رَاضِيَةٍ. Because of their submission to Allah Azza wa Jal's will, because of the obedience of Allah Azza wa Jal, they are compensated by Allah Azza wa Jal, and they are pleased with the blessings that are given to them by Allah Azza wa Jal. As a result, their faces shall be in joy. Their faces shall be radiant. Then Allah Azza wa Jal, what else does He give them? وُجُوهُ يَوْمَئِذٍ نَاعِمَةٍ لِسَعْيِهَا رَاضِيَةٍ فِي جَنَّةٍ عَالِيَةٍ. They shall be in a high garden. These faces shall be relaxing in a very high garden. In today's world, we enjoy dining in rooftop restaurants. Imagine what will be our fate in the next life. We shall be enjoying and dining in a high garden in the next life that Allah Azza wa Jal has exclusively made for the believers. وُجُوهٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ نَاعِمَةٍ لِسَعْيِهَا رَاضِيَةٍ فِي جَنَّةٍ عَالِيَةٍ لَا تَسْمَعُ فِيهَا لَاغِيَةٍ. These faces that are in this high garden shall not listen to lies. They shall not listen to vice. They shall not listen to that which does not benefit them. Because the speech of the dwellers of heaven, what is it? It is praising Allah Azza wa Jal for giving them the blessings. لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية. And in this garden there shall be raised, there shall be springs. And Imam Qurtubi mentions that there shall be not one spring, there shall be many springs. And the water shall gush forth, and many other fine drinks shall be served as well. And in this high garden there shall be raised couches. It has been narrated that the couches shall be high as the distance between the sky and the earth, and so that the dwellers can see their kingdom and those things which are around them. And these dwellers shall be with their maidens on these couches. May Allah make us from them. And when the dweller of heaven intends to sit, the couch reclines. And when the dweller intends to stand, the couches return to its original posture. And in this garden, Allah Azza wa Jal says, وَأَكْوَابٌ مَوْضُوعَةٌ. They shall be given cups filled with fine drinks. Non-intoxicant wine shall be served and placed right in front of them. Whenever they want, they can drink. وَأَكْوَابٌ مَوْضُوعَةٌ وَنَمَارِقُ مَصْفُوفَةٌ. And in this garden there shall be cushions made of silk, lined up one after the other in rows. Masfufa, coming from the word saf, in rows. And then Allah Azza wa Jal says, وَزَرَابِيُّ مَبْثُوثَةٌ. And in this garden there shall be rich, luxurious carpets spread out for them. So Allah Azza wa Jal has prepared all these things for those who believed in Him. And these faces will not be humiliated. They shall be honored. And these faces shall be in delight, in joy, in happiness. I ask Allah Azza wa Jal that He makes us among these people, the dwellers of heaven, the people who are not humiliated in the next life. May Allah accept our prayer. See you in the next episode. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Don't go anywhere.